Day 28. 4 weeks of this. That's crazy, really, when you think about it, isn't it? When you think that I, like, started doing this 4 weeks ago. That's mad. Like, that's actually crazy. I hadn't considered how the passage of time works. Yeah, I just hadn't considered how the passage of time works. That's mad that it's been that long. Sorry, that went off tangent. Let's see what we got. We got some more long numbers. We've got, and my dear employees, I do hope you all put on the gas masks we distributed before you entered. Interesting. That doesn't sound good. Tell the kid today's treat. Oh, it's this thing again. But definitely not going for that gas thing. That sounds awful. Like, that sounds like the kind of thing where, like, it's gonna be fucked up. Right? I mean, everything's gonna be fucked up. I keep saying this. I keep saying it's gonna be fucked up, and then remember that... that everything in this game is fucked up. All the time. With a few exceptions. Right? So it's like... However, if enough... Oh, this one... This is this one. This is the one I said sounded cool. We've seen both of these before. We've not seen this one before. I'm not going to pick this one. Because the idea of... This just sounds like it's a room full of poisonous gas. Which, I'm not going to lie, doesn't sound particularly pleasant, right? Like, I don't... There is no world where that sounds like the kind of thing I want. So, I think we'll go with one of these two. This one sounds cooler. This one we've seen before. I think we'll go with this one. And probably regret it. No, I'm thinking about going with this one. Yo, it's Elijah. Again. Oh, hello, Asa. I'm really glad to join this team. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is... I'll try to be helpful to the team. Oh, I was writing a report. Where'd it get off to? Nothing could be achieved through passion alone. This is a cute picture. It was obvious what mistakes impatience could cause, so we needed to take our time. The situation wasn't bright enough for me to remember everyone's name or personally respond to meaningless gestures. It was only after a very long time that I realized giving praise once in a while may have been a good idea. Yo, it's Malkuth. I thought she'd be dead. Did she always have, like... She did, right? She always had this colour hair. She always had hair like Elijah's, right? Why do I feel like she looks different? I'll say hello. You're so silly. I think you confuse us for humans from time to time. I feel like I had a real dream for the first time in a while. The other Sephiroth told me I damaged the facility a lot. Have you ever felt, manager, that feeling of sailing the ocean without a map or any kind of guidance? That feeling of groping blindly through a vast darkness? It feels like I'm an island on that vast ocean. I work in the control team. Nobody knows how much pressure it is to be in a position to command everyone else until they've truly tried it themselves. I'm sure you know how it feels. Everything starts tumbling down on top. This is exactly what playing this game is like. On top of you when you start thinking you might not be able to handle it. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a dying employee? Don't look away from them, saying there's nothing you can do for them. Don't just be sorry for the dying sacrifices. Don't blame yourself. thinking you could have done better. Only after you confront those moments as they are, will you be able to see other things. I saw you overcome unavoidable trials, those of which probably originated from me. To be honest, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Am I being too forward? We can't change the past, I know. I don't expect you to be a shining beacon or a lighthouse in the vast ocean, or that this place will suddenly become all peaceful and warm. But maybe we can just try and wait, right? We'll take in all those horrible moments. It's robot. Bear with me a sec. Though, I want you to be the one to bear the suffering, manager. Like we are now. The will to stand up straight, 10% of the germination of the seed of light. Yes, I never expected them to be restored, but it appears I was wrong this time. I attempted to tell you that it was reckless, however, it wasn't such a big loss on our end. I realized that a large quantity of energy was refined during the process of restoring that Sephira. If you wish to know why such an occurrence passed, well, the day will come when you find out. Who's that? Hey, are you listening to me? I yearn to help people. No, becoming a wing is not my goal. Well, everyone says that, but let me put it this way. What use are the wings if you can't fly? What if we could reach the sky without wings? What I mean is, if we grow the stalk straight up like a tree, we could reach the sky for sure, even if it would be a slow climb. Oh wait, like the branches, like limbo. Oh my god. Can you feel it? The sunlight here is very calm. Sometimes I dream about photosynthesis, lying down comfortably with my eyes closed, just soaking it up. I close my eyes, basking in the sunlight. Oh, look, it's all happy. What if we opened up the welfare team? Also, how does this work now? We got a disciplinary team mission. We're gonna open up the welfare team with this sad-ass looking motherfucker. Try and get his mission. The fuck is the welfare team gonna do? Control. Wait, this is just what Malkuth looks like now. That's funny. Control team research. Malkuth synchronization completed. Higher lob payout for every day. All employees have a higher move. Ooh. The department in which the suppression took place is no longer influenced by... Wait, what? It's no longer influenced by Klipoth meltdowns? Well, I know which one we're fucking doing next. Yeah, I know which one we're fucking doing next. This one. This never fucking... Oh my god, if we actually manage this, then that means that this will never fucking break out ever again. I wondered why you couldn't move these. Like, I was like, oh, why is this a gameplay? Why would I ever put someone up here anymore? Do I need someone in here? Does someone need to be managing it? I'm interested, actually. Okay, they do. So someone needs to manage it, but there will never be... None of these things won't get affected by the clip-off meltdowns. That doesn't mean they won't ever escape, but it means they won't ever get meltdown, which means I don't need to have someone near them. So I can just put, like, someone up here to monitor it, and it's fine. And then they get a permanent speed boost. Because I've suppressed it. Where does it show me that? Can I see, like, the stats? Can I see, like, the stats I got for suppressing it? Or is it just, like, you got some stats? I think that's quite a bit. Because, well, Buffy's getting 30 from something, right? She's getting 10 from... She's getting 10 from the magic bullet. Or she's getting 20 from the helmet as well. She's gonna keep this. This is good. I don't want her to keep this though. I ideally want to get rid of the mouth thing because she's losing a lot of HP. Get a lot of move speed though, which is kind of what we want. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, huh? Right, let's have a look. So we've got this new welfare team. Ooh, managerial bullets. Increases the defensive multipliers of the ego. Oh, so this is the offensive as much as the defensive. You know, I actually might move Hannah across to here. She doesn't really need to be more offensive, but I think if she's like really defensive, I think having her as like the tank. I mean, she's both the tank and the damage dealer, but you know, that's beyond. Do we do another core suppression? Ooh, we could. We could do another core suppression. We do kind of need to get them done. Because we need to do like this one, and then like this one will unlock. I need to do this one, and then I need to come down here and do this one. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 4 days worth of stuff that needs doing, right? Or do we have like a normal... Do we have like a single normal day? And then... What was the buff I get for this? I've actually kind of forgotten. It popped up, but I actually can't remember what it was. So we could do one, because you can't do... We're on day 28, right? So it's 26, 27, 28. Oh wait. Is it the latest one at 29, 30? Yeah, so... We could do another core suppression. Or we could spend another day not doing core suppression. And then do a core suppression tomorrow. Like, leapfrog it. Like I say, I know there's 50 days, so... We could leapfrog it and kind of... thingy. This needs you to suppress 5 abnormalities versus key or lower, which means you need to... What if we did this? What if we try get this mission done? Purposely release some abnormalities and try get them suppressed. Because like that could be like these, right? Like I could easily let one of these out or let him out. They've got to be key or lower, so like... You could probably let him out. Yeah, let's do that, actually. We need someone working in the control team. Somebody... We want to be quick and work up top. It's an Alfie up there, honestly. Kind of forgotten what this one does. Oh, it increases all virtues. Yeah, maybe we move one of these guys. I think we leave Amber and Azuri down here. Leave Hannah there. But do we start moving these guys out of here? People like Destiny kind of probably don't need to be working in there anymore. In fact, you know, yeah, Destiny, you can man this. We'll hire a new person. We'll hire... No, not Griffin. He looks... Neville looks done with life. We're not hiring that. Or Bro. We've had too many people with green hair. A lot of green-haired people in this game, honestly. Isabel's kind of cool. We'll hire her. We'll give her like the one from Animal Crossing. What if we had 2? What if we had like... You know what we're gonna do is give her 1 fortune. And hire her. Put her in here. And then we're gonna hire another person. And then sort of do the same with them. Give them 1 in each of the points that... Put them in here. Go to the ego list. We put the Aleph ones, put the one, put the... Actually, we should probably check. No, I don't think I'll have done enough stuff last time to have anything new. You know, you can have the cannon, and you can have this wrist cutter. Doesn't have a permanent thing. And then again, no new armor. We got some healer, but oh no, we do have this stuff. We got this gaze armor. This seems terrible. While zoomed in on an employee, ooh. Employee's defense would be improved and their justice. That was cool. Frost splitter. You know, you can't have this because neither of you have high thingy. It's kind of crap. Like the 1.3 in red is real rough, to be honest. Especially when there's like the wrist cutter here that Well, it does have weakness to black. I actually think I'm going to put you in this. And then you can go in this. This armor's really good. Well, it's not really good, but it's alright. I mean, this armor's insane. I don't know why this one's a 10th with its 0.8 and everything. Like, some of the He level ones don't have that. Like, I know our Galaxy has a slight resistance to blue damage, but like, other than that, its stats are actively worse than the other one. Same with this one, like, the Gaze. Although I suppose the Gaze one does actually have benefits. Here we go. Do we just... No, what we do is we just play normally, and when these go on things that are below He level, we just let them go off. And if we get to the end of the day, we just let a few He level ones get out. Right, plan solved. So, we got this dog that we didn't really work anything out with last time. So we'll do that. Send Azori in, we'll send Hannah in here to pick this up. We're gonna keep doing this. Well, I didn't put Hannah in here by herself, so... Bro, what is this thing? Whoa, what the fuck? Weird fucked up fish looking thing. Let's go Instinct. And you know what, let's mix it up and send Barfi in. Okay, and then once that's done, start just sending these guys in here. Although their stats are getting really high, we should probably move someone else down here. Although, I can send people from the training department down to work on it, right? It's not like... It's not like the people that go down there have to be from that department. Lady Pringle with a dog. How are you doing with this? Very good. The Snow Queen. Let's send... Oh, well, let's send Clark in here. No, let's send Susan in here to level up the blue. We're pretty good with the shark there. Surprisingly. Oh, these are kind of cool stat spreads. With the Magical Girl, we got everything from here. Child of the Galaxy, we have everything from here. We're gonna just keep sending people into work in here, because may as well. The night, we send in, as usual, we just send in Hannah to do her thing. The Yin and Yang, did we ever get the stuff from this? No. We're actually stumping quite a lot. We send someone in here. It's been a little bit since I've played this game. Maybe, you know, there's been a little gap. Been a tiny little bit. So if I'm a little rusty today, that's why. Don't worry, I'm not losing my edge. I'm still gonna have that amazing skill. It might just take it. Right, we send Barfi in here. And then we send someone in here to do... Send Ara in here. Sorry. To do instinct work. As soon as that gets decently high. Assuming she doesn't fail. She shouldn't do. I will just end it now. It's at like 11. She might not even make it. Right, the clip of meltdown's happening. Which ones are affected? But this one, which obviously we're not letting escape. For the mission, this one wouldn't even count anyway if we did let it escape. Like... Yeah, if this one escapes, it doesn't even matter for the mission, because you can't do it with that. The one on the painting, which is fine. We'll just let that go off, because it's not... And then we got the box. We could let the box escape. The box is pretty easy to... Yeah, the box is pretty easy to thingy. We can just send like Hannah in here with Amber, right? and then they can just deal with it. Like, it'll escape in 49 seconds, but as long as I don't look over here, it'll be fine. Yeah, let's do that. We could send someone in here, actually. Let's send in... see, the risk with this is like... Oh, we could send one of the new people in, actually. I didn't consider this. I could send a new... Nah, because the new people want to do training, so I don't want all their damage to transfer to someone else, because that's not how you get XP quickly. Right, that's going to go off in a sec. So we just leave that as it is, and it'll sort itself. Send someone in here. What was it? This thing's going to spread. Let's send... Oh, Amber... Zori's taking damage. That's not good. Why is he taking damage? Oh, he isn't taking damage, he's healing. Right, yeah, you guys deal with that. Get him back in the cage. We've got so many boxes from this just because it's so easy to work. Let's send someone in here to drink some of this tree sap. It'll take them a long time to suppress the Schadenfreude because it has like really high resistances to basically everything. Oh yeah, look at all that! She's getting so much fortune from working that. How are they doing? Let's have a look. Oh, it's frozen. Right, it's frozen until when someone's not looking at it. That's it. Yep. Like now it's fine. Now they can just hit it. But I forgot that like that doesn't work if I don't look at it to initially make it escape. Here you go. Get fucking hell. She's getting loads of XP. Jesus. Jesus Christ, Fenton. How you guys doing with the shark? Not amazing, but pretty well. Okay, don't send people into insight. Work. It's basically attachment or instinct. I don't know what type of damage it's doing. I keep forgetting to look at it. How are they doing at suppressing the abnormality? Where'd it go? Did they suppress it? Oh, they must have finished suppressing it. That was fast. Well, there's one suppressed. Did we get everything from here? Did we get the weapon? We did. Did I put the weapon on anyone? I don't think I did. I think I forgot to equip this. The eco gift from this isn't amazing, which like, I'm kind of fine with, because I don't really send people in. Wait, why does it look like it's dead up there? It should be dead down here. Oh, it's dead there. Oh, at least like a thing that's part of the environment. We got everything from the bath. The yin, we're still unlocking stuff, but like, we basically want this. This is alright, actually. Like, when you look at the stats on that, outside of the red damage, this is actually alright. And then we've got we'll keep sending people wanting to work on the murderer. We'll keep sending, now we'll send Ara in now. Try and get us some XP. And then we'll send you in here. We're gonna need to send Barfi in here at some point to do some training. Well, mostly because it's easiest to do it this way. And then we send one of you in here to work on the dog. We have all the dog things. What were the animation? Whoa, that's cool! Big and might be bad wolf. That's funny. Big and might be bad wolf. It's a good name. We'll send Zori in here to do attachment work. There's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can send. This is white damage, but light black work. send Alfie in here to do a little bit of work, and then like this one should be fine. Because in 13 seconds, we should be able to send this one in there. I'm interested to see what the dog's gimmick is. The dog has to have a gimmick, right? The dog won't just not have a gimmick. Right, that's fine, that's done now. So we will send... You're fine. We got these test level guys. We can send you up there to deal with that. Send you in there to deal with that. Send you two in here to deal with those. Send all of you up here to deal with these. Send you two in here to deal with these. Send you guys in here to deal with these. And send you in here to deal with these. Although we might need to send someone else. And actually, we probably don't want to send Ara, the new person, in there because they'll just get fucked up. You guys go assist over here. You guys did pretty well down here. You guys are doing... Oh, I think I sent Azori into that room by accident. Although it's working out alright. Azori, why have you left that room? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's just this room here. That just has Destiny in it. He's doing an okay job planting these, and now there's a lot of people backing him up. So they should be alright. Should be the opposite way. Just they stop fucking missing. And then we just send everyone back to their rooms, because... all the clerks from down here died. That's sad. Okay, we need someone else in the welfare team if I'm going to be doing this. Amber. Escape Info 2. Cobalt Scarface. That's kind of cool. That one's really good, actually. That's a really powerful ego gift. Just a bit of health, some work, some move speed and attack speed. Is actually pretty strong. In terms of, like... stuff. Do I just let loads of them escape? Oh yeah, that's the thing I need to do. I need to send Hannah to go. Oh fuck, these guys are still alive. Go, go, go. Okay, where's Hannah actually? Hannah works. Where else does Hannah work? Where did I make Hannah work? Oh, in here. I made Hannah work down here. Hannah, get up here, please. Because I fucked up. Jesus, that could have gone badly. The upgraded clerks are actually not awful. They seem to actually be able to kill stuff, which is pretty good, to be honest. Oh, right, where are we going next? We're actually doing really well on these boxes. I can make Papode a result, right? I can make Papode, not result, I can make Papode, like, escape, basically, right? Yeah, I can easily make Papode escape. By just sending someone in who's not amazing. And then sending, like... 3 people to suppress it. Like, it's not... These guys can all just go up and help suppress. I just need to make sure he gets a bad work result. Get a bad work result. Get a bad work result. That's not a bad work result. This was kind of the problem I was worried about. Is that getting a bad work result on this thing's actually going to be difficult, because anyone with high enough stats that might get a bad work result. Yeah, London I think is the closest. I could send like... No wait, how does Hunter have a higher? Hunter, you go in there and do that. I think that's like the best option. Then we need to make... It's going to count as 2 though, so I'm going to have to fail twice. And like, failing is actually difficult. What about this thing? Is there any way I can... Yeah, this one escapes on a normal. Oh, and I can do a bad by just sending someone in to do purple work, to be fair. Someone like Summer can get sent in to do purple work and be completely fine. She's not going to take any damage. So I can make that thing escape. This thing is a bit annoying because I kind of don't... Well, like, it's not like I don't want it to escape, but for it to escape, it has to have a bad result, and I keep sending people in that have really low stats. So if it escapes based on that, then that'll be real bad. Right, it's got to be... I assume it's going to be 5 separate key abnormalities. Yeah, look, Summer did fine. If we just send Summer in again. I even think I probably, unless it puts the thing on her... Yeah, she's just taking like 0 damage. She's taking damage, but she's then healing it. Depends what who she puts the thing on, right? If she puts it on Summer, then we need to make her leg it, but... Who is it put the flame on? It's obviously put it on someone, but it's really annoying to find who. It's not on either of these, right? And they can just kill it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's not on these guys, they can easily kill it. Right, that's 2. I don't really have a way to suppress, like, to make Pode escape. This thing only escapes. Yeah, we can't do that. This thing never escapes. This guy does escape and also is quite easy to make escape. So we could force him to escape. It's not a terrible idea. I mean, it's a bad idea, but like, it's not going to be hard to do. Oh shit, I didn't mean to send you. Yeah, fuck it. Send you in there. Stats are too high. Then we just send over... What is it it's weak against? It's weak against white damage, right? Yeah, it's weak against white and black damage. I mean, theoretically we can just send, like, everyone, right? There's nothing really. There's nothing really stopping me from just sending everyone. I think these like controlled escapes are probably better for this mission than what I've been doing, which is like sending people that realistically probably shouldn't be being sent in. Well, like, what I was gonna do was let this like go from 7, like let 7 of these go off, and then that would probably give me enough that I could let people escape, right? But because I then will only need 2, it means I can deal with 2 abnormalities escaping at the same time, right? But dealing with... Dealing with theoretically like a dozen of them escape, not a dozen, but like half a dozen of them escaping at the same time is probably a bit much, if you think about it. So doing it this way makes a lot more sense than the way I was going to do it. Buffy's things are full. I need to get Clark some more strength training. And let's send, like, we don't need anyone from there to do that training, or there. We're kind of doing alright. We should probably send Destiny in to do some stuff at some point. This thing's getting mad. Which is usually not good, but well, we live with it. We need to send Barfi in here to do this, as usual, because it's just easier if I do it that way. And then we send, ooh, Ara or Isabel. We send Isabel in to do this. So that gets to like 12. There we go. Right, don't know what happens when this thing's clip-off thing bugs out, because it can't escape. It's a non-escaping entity. But in the interest of not finding out, we'll send her in to do that. Right, then what are we looking at? The dog, I don't know. The thing with the dog is I don't know how hard it'll be to put back in, because it's never escaped, right? It's also a war level ego, so it's not an abnormality. So this one is not escaping. There's literally no point in me letting this one escape. This can't escape. This can't escape. I may as well trigger it, to be fair. Send one in like Frenzy. It's fine. This thing can escape, but again is a war level ego, so there's abnormality, so there's no reason for me to let it escape. Noticing a pattern here. I have a lot of war level egos. Abnormalities. I keep calling them out egos. They're called abnormalities. Egos are the other things. Oh, this thing does black damage, doesn't it? Is there any... There's no way to do that. It's basically like white or blue. It's annoying because it deals black damage. But then again, if it deals enough black damage, people do get a decent amount of XP. Could send Clayco in. And then send someone in to... Yeah, fuck it. And then someone else go work with the child. You can... Alfie, you can go work with the child. And then... Right, so what are we then looking at? This isn't going to do anything. This guy can escape. This is completely fine. This thing can't escape. So there's literally no reason to not just send someone to deal with it. And that's it, right? Like... Yeah. All the fucking ones that were below the threshold can't escape, except for him, who I'm gonna just let escape and then instantly repress. So we're only gonna have, basically once this ends, we're only gonna have to do one more thing. That one ended up fine. That one's alright. That one's gonna be fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, this one will go off, and then they'll instantly suppress it. Which means that we need to build like 100 more boxes, ideally before reaching the next thing, and while letting something else loose. Because we're going to be 4 out of 5. Ideally we'd let Papode loose, but I don't really know how to trigger that, because nobody's failing. They all keep doing too well. Oh wait, yeah, it says don't do anything other than instinct, otherwise there's a chance of lowering. I forgot, yeah, I thought that was how that worked. I was like, in my head, I was like, I remember, because I've obviously not used Papode in a while. I was like, oh, well, wait, his thing he didn't even escape, his counter just went down. Is there any other way for me to make his counter go down? No, just the work has to be bad. Again, like, getting the work to be bad for this guy is actually like kind of hard, although I guess I can just send someone who's really tanky in to do blue work and he's not gonna like kill them, right? Someone like London, he's not gonna do ridiculous damage to these guys. Yeah, if I send like Summer in, he's not killing Summer. And then like we send some of the better guys up there to help with this suppression. Yeah, then that's it, right? I mean, suppressing this is gonna be a piece of piss. Same with this guy, right? Like, suppressing him is gonna take her, like, a second. Easy. Oh my god. It didn't fucking... It didn't break out. Ah, this thing did. So we only... Oh wait, no, we did it! Wait, how did I do it? I was at 3 out of 5, and then I suppressed that one. How the hell did I get to 3 out of 5? To 5 out of 5 even? Huh. Oh well. Well, gift horse in the mouth, I guess. Okay, so this thing is red, right? Red or purple. I don't know what type of damage it does. And it needs 20 before I can find that. Wait, no, I do know what type of damage it does, right? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I'd got that. Let's send Amarin as well. Get her red health up. Same with this thing. May as well send Azorian to get his purple up. And then we still need some more yin, so we'll send good send Yuri in. 66% chance. Fuck it. See how she does. If she dies, she dies. Who was it we had? Was it this thing? Where, like, its blue's pretty good. Yeah. And someone from the training team down here to train their blue. Not one of the new people. Actually, Yuri Pro would have been alright. There were some people that needed their blue training. Use Yumi. Yeah, Yumi needs her blue training. And then these guys don't have someone. Yeah. He's not gone back to his room, and I don't know where he is. And I don't want to press the button, because it'll make Yumi go back as well. I need to not look at the Schadenfreude as it's going off, so we'll look over here. That is horrible. When someone panics, it lowers. That makes sense. I mean, I should just do... Oh, it does white damage. Should probably start looking at that. Oh, someone's in there. She might die, but she might be alright. Yeah, she's doing fine. She's not doing amazing. She did alright, actually. She did better than I thought she was going to do. Big and will be bad wolf. Wait, wasn't he called Big and might be bad wolf? Right? I'm not making that up. He was called Big and might be bad wolf. When Asira, carrying the scent of F0157 from their previous work, completed the work, the club of counter decreased, Asira was devoured by Big and will be bad wolf. Okay. I assume this is a... It seems this thing is a Red Riding Hood reference. I assume there is a Red Riding Hood abnormality of some description, or a Grandma abnormality. Actually, it's probably more likely there's a Grandma abnormality. It'd be one or the other, right? It could even be a woodsman, like a woodcutter. It'd be something from the Fable, right? I would imagine if I was a video game creator, I probably wouldn't use the huntsman unless like his axe is a thing. It's his previous works that probably wouldn't count. So I imagine this is either Red Riding Hood. People they like Red Riding Hood, like video game developers, like they like using it and stuff. So I imagine it'll be that. That would make sense. Like, you know, like Rozzie's just come out in Enfield and stuff. People like Red Riding Hood. And then we got when the work result was bad, the club of counter decreased, Mabel was devoured. So if you get bad work, if you do 0 to 9, you just get eaten. We already saw that on the first day when we sent someone in to go do repression work and they just got eaten. When an instinct was completed, while its abdomen was noticeably enlarged, all previous employees were orally voided. Oh, so if it eats... Oh, so if it eats someone, and then you do an instinct work, you can, like, free them, like with the woodsman, or it cuts them out of the stomach. That's really fun, actually. When a subject who suffers bleeding by aggression from FO157, which is that, so if you're bleeding from presumably Red Riding Hood, again, people really like this idea that Red Riding Hood, like, is badass and uses knives and cuts people. It's pretty funny because, like I say, Rozzie's come out in Enfield, like, literally the day before I'm filming this, and she literally applies a bleed with her kit. That's so funny. Ended the hallway leading to the containment unit. The clip-off counter decreased. So, don't have her anywhere near this, and if you send someone in to do it, don't send them anywhere near this. When she enters the hallway leading to it, the clip-off counter immediately came 0, so she must be like Don Quixote. I just call it Don Quixote without even thinking about it. She must be like Love and Hatred, where she can help out. When an instinct work was completed, while its abdomen was noticeably enlarged... Oh, nope, that's the one we already read. Oh, God. Some employees reported that they heard a voice coming from the stomach of Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Rescue should be possible after suppression when it escapes. It may be possible to contact help from Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's a... Whoa, that's really good. Holy crap. That's a good WAR level... thing, and then this is also pretty good. 12 to 17 and a fast speed. I know it's got short range, but that's pretty good. So basically, this thing eats people, and then if you manage to do an instinct work with it quick enough, you can cut people out and free them. That's really fun. I actually really like that. That means in that first day when I failed and I reset it because someone just got immediately eaten, I could have not done that. Right, we need 45, ideally in like 3 things. We could do this. We could send someone in to do work on this. Someone like... Buffy's got 76. Doesn't Summer have a higher chance with this? Yes, she does. Send Summer to do this. Send Yuri to do this. That should put us pretty close to 655. I would quite like to not have to do like a whole suppression. So we're gonna send Barfy in here. It would be nice if I didn't have to do like the whole noon thing. And I think I'll be able to. I think Barfy should get 13 boxes from here pretty easily. As long as she does an okay job, she should get 13 boxes. Yeah, like there. There's no way she fails it now. That was another clean day. Or will be another clean day, as long as nothing goes horrifically wrong before this ticks up to 0 top. Awesome. Do we have any lore to read? Probably do, right? Probably got Big and Will. I think, did we ever read this? Did we ever read Schadenfreude's lore? I don't think we did. I know we did. This is the one where they looked at it, right? And then the guy went blind. And then they kill him because he's blind. Well, no, because he's blind. Although actually, the way the story's laid out, it does make it sound like they killed him because he was blind. Let's read the Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. This is actually quite short compared to how long these tend to be. An abnormality in the shape of a wolf with sparsely damaged fur. It is bipedal and capable of communication to some extent. It always attempts to devour employees or breach. Such actions are easily preventable since it shows obvious signs of its behavior and conversation before doing so, making it fairly easy to manage. The incident on the day of Redacted was an alerting event for many employees. The moment oh, there we go, there's the answer. Red Riding Hood ran into the wolf. The situation spiraled out of control. Prevent the two from meeting at all costs. Considering the potential damage it may cause, it would be a wise decision to sacrifice a few employees to divert their attention away from one another. He had flesh for the first time in a long while, and its taste was so good. In the corner of his eye, a familiar piece of red cloth stood out from the wardrobe. He may or may not have seen it before, but he didn't really care about it. Since then, it got harder and harder to keep himself in check. Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big bad wolf. There may be lots of stories here, but no story is discussing as a wolf's role. It was a sin to be born as a wolf. No one cared about a wolf's name. It has to be called the big bad wolf. All wolves are raised to become giant, ferocious, hairy monsters. Wolves could not eat other animals even if they were starving. Wolves could not cross the line when doing bad things. Wolves had to be punished. Wolves always needed to be an example. Wolves could not make friends with anyone. Aw, he didn't want to be evil. He looks very evil here, but it sounds like he didn't want to be evil. I guess that's why he's called Big and Will Be Bad Wolf, right? He's not... Oh, I assume when he escapes, he becomes the Big Bad Wolf. Let's have a look at Yin. Did we ever look at Yin? We did. We didn't, even. The black pendant is darker than any other shade of black, the most obscure of all the forms of darkness in the world. Employees should not touch or possess the pendant. Merely looking at it makes one feel as if darkness is creeping into their heart. It seems that this pendant originally made up a circle, however, it is now separated from its other half. Many employees call it the Devil's Pendant. Some say just looking at it will fill your mind with negativity. Employees dislike being anywhere near the thing. After all, it was the polar opposite of its other half. Many would let out similar complaints that all ended with the same remark. We wish it was only the white one. Fucking hell, sounds like some politician there. Its surroundings erode. Those who come near it suffer. This wasn't the result of the pendant's own volition. Those things only happen because of the aura it exudes. Then it must wonder, why do I exist? If my very existence corrodes my surroundings and brings suffering and darkness to those who interact with me, maybe I shouldn't have been born at all, just like they say. Maybe my creator only wanted to make the white pendant, and I'm just an unintentional accident. If so, how can such an impure being disappear from this world? One day, the black pendant heard a call. Now the day has come. It is time for us to reunite. The black pendant left the place it thought it would never leave. It found itself swimming away. Everything it passed turned to ruin. Destruction but an instinct. It wasn't something that could be stopped, nor could it be hidden. It could see the white pendant, no. It could see the part of itself it hadn't seen for a long, long time. The two opposites were swimming towards one another. For the first time ever, the black pendant felt meaning in its existence. We used to be one. I am, and thus you are. You are, and thus I am. We were originally together. It was fruitless to divide us. Now you become the sky, and I the land. An employee who had his face covered with cheerful eyes began to grimace at their sudden burst of sadness. An employee who was quietly crying from having their heart broken dried their tears. An employee who was dragging their broken legs stood up straight as if they always could. An employee who was on their way to the lounge fainted, bleeding from every place imaginable. As the end circles to the beginning, those who held hope are met with despair, and those who held despair are met with hope. At the end of the beginning, the dragon, which now became a great avatar, soared through the sky. Okay, if Yang gets offered, I'm just not taking it, because that sounds bad. That sounds like the thing that will happen if they fuse is awful, and not something I particularly want to deal with. We could read the fish. Do you want to read the fish? Oh, it's quite short. Just keep showing him the book. Oh, and it has to be a page with pictures, since he probably can't read. When the experiment seems to drag on, try to draw his attention, like mimicking sounds. I don't need to explain every detail, right? Yes, I know it's unfortunate, pitiful and sad. I do feel human emotions, thank you very much. However, he ultimately survived thanks to this place. I hope he continues to live in any shape or form. If you're thinking the same thing, it'd be better if you dropped that guilt right now. Tell the kid today's treat's gonna be grape-flavored candy. It's his favorite. Except from encyclopedia. Contrary to popular belief, most sharks are small in size. There are only a few handful of species that cause harm to humans. After all said and done, the biggest appeal of sharks is their strong jaws and teeth. A shark's jaw can apply an immense amount of force, around 20 times that of a human adult. Besides, their vision and olfactory senses are extremely well developed, allowing them to locate their targets easily. This is why sharks could reign as the ocean's greatest predator until today. The real greatest predator is man. Let's see. We have enough boxes we can get the thing from here? No. 6, 20. Yeah, we're basically done, right? I think I might be able to buy a yin thing. Oh, I can buy another yin blade if I did yin once more. We'll buy this, though. We'll do yin a couple more times a different day. Anyway, we got 2 promotions. 18 lob points. We got 19 people remaining. No one dead. Booyah. We're actually doing really well. I imagine as soon as things are... Yuri levels from 1 to 5. Fucking hell, her prudence went up so much. Was that from working with the yin? It must be. Fucking hell. She gained so much XP. I think she probably took a lot of damage. I didn't look at it. And then Ara did well. Isabel actually didn't level up as much as I thought she would. Huh. Anyway, today went very well. Yeah, apologize for the break. I was away for the weekend, so yeah, it was a nice weekend though. Plus my dress is adventure. Sorry, the only game I play is Star Rail. Like I'd realized that I make a lot of Star Rail references in these videos. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.